Australia, obviously South Africa, regular opponents of yours, but when you look back on the international scene and these kind of matches, who were your toughest teams that you played against? Who were the ones where you were like, right, yeah, like you were really, really up for it, like you wanted it bad?
Mate, I always wanted any Bledisloe match against Australia. I'd always be nervous against those in those games because you don't want to be the team to lose a Bledisloe Cup. And we had the Bledisloe when I joined the All Blacks, and there was always either a midweek meeting or a presentation, and one of the sentences or one of the comments that would always get thrown out in those presentations is you don't want to be part of the All Black group that loses the Bledisloe Cup. So those kind of games, it would always put you on edge. But I'd say some of the toughest games that I'd play would be in Johannesburg against the Springboks. Just the fans add to the pressure that you have, and the games they live up to the hype. Just the physicality that you get in those games, and it's for the full 80. So I'd say those Springboks games in Johannesburg or Pretoria, they're immensely draining.
Any of the specific players you came up against? I mean, we could go through a long list of the Australian back row, but probably more so the South African back row. But any of the players where you're like, mate, he was proper hard, he was.
Yep, Skulkberger would be one at the top of my list. He's someone that runs at you full tip for the first minute to the 80th minute, and he doesn't stop. He doesn't stop running. He doesn't stop going, and he's one man that I have an enormous amount of respect for. Just through the way he plays, but also after the game, he's the first one to come up to you and hand you a beer and just have a chat after the game. So, I'd say Skulkberger would be one that definitely sticks out for me.
Mate, absolutely. I was at Saracens with him, and I used to watch him in the gym in awe, the fact that he never lifted a weight for the 3 years he was there. He used to roll on this thing here that I've got to protect my back. He used to lie on that with a cup of coffee in his hand doing nothing. I'm like, how are you so hard? How are you so good at rugby? You don't do anything. Mate, he's an absolute phenomenon. And off the back of him and the kind of physicality that he played with, you've got this enforcer's tag. I don't know if you've got it, but I'm telling you, you have. How is it having a tag like that? Is it something that you like? Is it a bit comedy? Or is it something you actually like, I deserve that. That's what I've always meant to be and who I am.
I take it as a bit of comedy. On the game, in the games, I like to play physical, but there's definitely guys out there that play a lot harder than me. But I just take it as a bit of a laugh because guys that know me off the field, I'm a bit of a clown and someone that likes to joke around. So it's been handed to me, so I don't walk around with it. I just like to say that everyone's got to have a nickname somehow.
Well, yours is like you'd be a proper enforcer. I was an enforcer, but almost like the comedy joker where you just go around grabbing people and looking scary. It's a bit embarrassing really when I even talk about it, to be honest.